All right, those are the top headlines and the mid-caps which are buzzing around in trade today. But a quick look at the markets, and they're steady. If we look at the Nifty, it is trading with gains of around 60 points. They're stable at those levels. 16,667 is the level that we're watching out for. Of course, it has come off slightly from the highs, but it continues to remain in the green territory. It is the mid-cap side of things which are looking a little sluggish. But remember, the index has done very well in last couple of sessions. Yesterday as well, it was up in trade, but right now it is at the day's low. The advance decline ratio, however, absolutely flat. 1:1 is the ratio as far as advance and declines are concerned. From the Nifty pack, it's UPL and HUL, these two stocks which are on our radar. The consumer names are also doing really well. So something like an ITC also has surged and is higher right now. ITC has did cross that 300 mark yesterday. It is in the green as we speak again today. So all these stocks will be in focus. Nestle and Titan are the other ones which are doing well in trade today. But let's talk about some more stocks and some more companies from the mid-cap space. Rajratan Global Wire is trading in green after posting a healthy set of Q1 numbers. Revenues, they are up around 38% on a YOY basis, and margins are up 120 basis points. The stock, as we see, is up 4%. We have Mr. Sunil Chodia, who is the CMD of Rajratan Global Wire, joining us now. Mr. Chodia, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us. Well, it's continuous good performance that we are seeing from your company in last couple of quarters. In this quarter itself, you've seen a volume growth of around 15% and revenue growth of 40%. What is the outlook for the entire year for FY23? Are these levels sustainable?
Yeah, generally Indian market is good. We see good demand from our customers in India. And of course, there is a little headwind in the global market, but overall, we should be able to continue growing like this for the entire year.
Okay, so can we expect a revenue growth more than 35% for the full year?
No, I have been maintaining that we will continue to grow at a CAGR of 20%. I cannot comment on a quarterly performance, but yes, for next 3 to 5 years, we have plans which are achievable, which are 20% CAGR.
Okay. Now the next leg of growth for you, Mr. Chodia, will come in from the expansions that you're planning. One is that Thailand plant and the other one is a Chennai plant. When does this capacity come on stream? You did say that the Chennai one will come up on stream sometime in FY23. What is the timeline looking like here?
We are targeting production of first coil by end of this financial year, and the capacity will be available for production and sales next year. That is the plan for Chennai. And Thailand will come up, will be ready by mid of September. So Thailand capacity will be available for second half of this financial year. There is little delay in Thailand because of environmental impact assessment which was done by the government of Thailand. And all that is done, and we'll get the permission to start production by mid of September.
What would it take your overall production capacity to once both these expansion plans are in place?
Thailand will become 60,000 tons. The current capacity in Thailand is 40,000 tons. And Chennai, we are planning a capacity of 60,000 tons. Okay. So with these two additions or expansions, we will be a company with 3 locations of 60,000 tons each.
So then should your growth not be higher than 20-25% once this capacity comes on board?
Rima, this is a difficult product. Okay, so customer approval, takes very long time. Even for Chennai, we'll have to get new approval from our customers, and using the entire capacity very quickly is not possible in this business.
Okay. And what would the initial capacity utilization at both the plants initially be?
No, current capacity utilization is close to 90-95% in Pithampur plant and Thailand plant. Yes.
Okay, so once, since you're saying the Chennai plant will come on stream and will be available for production by, say, end of this year, Initially, what capacity utilization do you think it will be running at? The expansion that you're talking about.
We are, our plan is to use full capacity in 3 years' time. So you can safely say 30-35% utilization in first year. That is FY24.
Okay.
Mr. Chodia, what is the outlook on margins from here on? Because raw material costs have significantly eased. Is there scope to expand margins?
I will not say that we will expand the margin further, but we will be able to maintain the margin to this level because we have done a lot of improvements in the we have done a lot of improvement on the cost side. We have put up world's biggest feed wire line here in Pithampur. We are putting up the same line in Thailand, and we'll be doing the same line in Chennai, and which is giving us a very good quality of product as well as our costs have come down. So, in spite of market going up and down, the steel prices are very volatile. Last year, we have seen steel prices going up. Now we are seeing steel prices going down. So, Rajratan has been able to de-link its profitability with the cycle, with the commodity cycle. And it is only because of our focus on quality, our focus on cost cutting different parameters. So we are not totally dependent on the price of raw material going up and down, which can badly affect our profit.
Okay. So, Mr. Chodia, last question before I let you go. You have been seeing a decline in your debt levels for the last couple of quarters. Last time we spoke to you, it was around 200 crore rupees. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But what is the outlook on debt, considering all the expansions that you're talking about, more capacities coming up?
I had told in the past also, we don't plan to increase the debt beyond this level. So our debt last time when we spoke was around 180 crores, and now you will see it will be maintained within 200 crores. We will, if required, if the cash flow doesn't allow us, we will slow down our investment, but we will not further leverage our balance sheet.
All right. Okay, Mr. Chodia, thanks a lot for joining us. It was a pleasure speaking with you. So that's the word coming in from Rajratan Global Wire. The stock is at the day's high after management commentary. They do not intend to increase their debt from here on, and the capacities will come on stream. One of them middle of FY23 and the other one by the end of FY23. With that, we'll slip into a short break now. Up next, we'll connect with Vikash Khadulia, who's from Embassy REIT, to discuss their Q1 earnings.